Cool. So Legends of the Geomancer number 4, and in the last read we figured out that this is, well, we haven't been told yet, we're guessing, but it's a pretty good guess that this is the Eternal Warrior. That's Ivar, and that's Armstrong when they were kids. And who is this? Is that Annie? Is that the Geomancer? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Fun. And again, brilliant copy, like mint. Oh, you know, this is definitely like 9.6, 9.8, right? If you're going with the grading system. And the story, the beginning part becomes bigger, right? Started off with number 1 being a little bit of writing, and then expanded. This is number 3. So let's read it again. Right. And the background image is the image from issue number 3, where Annie came out of the tree with the glowing flower, glowing butterflies flying around, right? So let's read this. For millennia, a lineage of powerful mystics called the Geomancers have spoken to the earth and guided humanity. Before any Geomancers existed, however, local shamans communed with nature and guided their people through everyday life. Annie was shaman to the tribe of the ruthless Nergal, but when the forces of nature itself started killing Nergal's people and strangling humanity in his cradle, Nergal blamed the innocent Annie. Fighting for her life, Annie found an ally in the warrior Padda and an advisor in the shrewd Kuth. Following Annie, who was allegedly guided by whispers from the earth, they found a magical tree bearing powerful fruit. Annie ate of the fruit and entered the tree, leaving Padda and Kuth alone to face a horde of giants, awakened by the earth to crush the villages and wipe out the destructive blight of humankind. But Annie re-emerged from the tree with incredible power granted to her by the earth, the power to give life and the power to take life away. Once a barren woman, Annie was now inexplicably pregnant as well, and foretold she would start the long lineage of noble descendants. With her new abilities, Annie created a microbe that extinguished the race of giants and saved humankind. This, she told Padda and Kuth, was her new role: to mediate between the earth and its people by tending to humanity like a garden, planting, nurturing, and when necessary, cutting and weeding. Padda, however, was disgusted. Annie's one-time ally could not abide her ruthless extermination of an entire race, allegedly at the earth's behest, and thought no one person should have such power. Padda stormed off, promising Annie this would not be over. Cool. That's the story so far. This is Dr. Mirage number 1. That's second life, the second series. I haven't started reading this yet. I've buying it, but I haven't started reading it. The first one was really good. Let's check it out. You will be astonished to read, you who come after, what we have accomplished in the many generations since my tribe began multiplying across the earth. I think this is the book of death she's writing. When you set it down as a narrative, as I am here, as a series of causes and effects, it seems impossible. But then, that is how change always happens, isn't it? Whilst our backs are turned, that is how villages became cities. Gardeners became farmers, fighters became soldiers. Differences in religion, in philosophy. This guy's head's being chopped off. Became wars. Differences in religion, in philosophy, became wars. Part 1, Fist and Stone. We are the end of all. Our name is Nergal, and our name is death. Nothing is forever. The warriors fight. And just a heads up, this Nergal clan is, I believe, who we saw in Eternal Warrior. Number 1, the first series came out from the relaunch, right? They were fighting the battle, I think, anyway. I can't remember where I saw the story of. I believe this is Eternal Warriors tribe fighting this tribe, right? I think that's Ivar, and I think back here is might be the Eternal Warrior. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just guessing here. I should stop guessing and we should just read. Right? Beautiful double splash page, right? Wow. So narration continues. But now, having waited for so long, the anni-padda clan and their descendants have at last begotten the champions we deserve. Yeah. We all live in fear of the fierceness of your catchphrases. Oh, it might be Armstrong. Not that they are perfect. No product of the earth is. Wow. Well. Ha. Why should I? Oh. Aram, watch your back. So that is Armstrong. Aram is Armstrong, right? And that's Ivar, I'm pretty sure. Or no, that must be the Eternal Warrior. Ha. Why should I when I have you? You are the littlest and the quickest of us, Gilad. It's only right. So yeah, that's Gilad. That's the Eternal Warrior. That's Armstrong. Hellfire, watch your front too. Whoop, good catch. One is shockingly strong, but prefers poetry to combat. That's Armstrong, right? And just a heads up, if you want to read how the anni-padda, the brothers, the three brothers, got their power. I'm pretty sure it was Archer and Armstrong number 0. There was a story of Gilgamesh that told their origin and how they achieved their power and became immortal. It was in Archer and Armstrong anyway, and it was a fantastic read. It was very, very well done, well worth reading. And Gilad is the youngest brother, Armstrong is the middle brother, and Ivar, I believe, is the older brother, if I got that right. Gilad is a warrior, Armstrong is super strong, and he's a writer, a poet, and Ivar is sort of a scientific mind. Okay, Gilly, fall back. Assuming I have calculated this correctly, and I always do, the mixture of oil and flint should ignite in midair. Another is equally full of genius as a lack of wisdom known as arrogance. Yeah, and Ivar is arrogant. And the third, die, 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 die. Awesome, Gilad. Whoa there, Gilly. You heard the quote, unquote, smart one. That's cool. Fall back. Do it. Ivar now. So Aram is grabbing Gilad. Gilad can't stop. He gets blood rage. He just goes crazy. And the third appears exceptional only in his anger. Ivar throws his weapon, I guess. For anyone that's, if you're a Valiant fan, these 2 pages, wow, fantastic. I hope you're liking this. Seriously, I'm loving this read. This will keep happening again and again and again. What? The 3 brothers saving our ass before they kill each other. Oh, this is the dwarf. That's cool. We'd better hope so, Annie. Heh. No, Kuth. I mean, this power the earth has entrusted in me. It will draw all those who wish to manipulate the earth to us with their schemes and hatreds. We will never get any of our true work done if we spend all our time fighting for our lives and our freedom. Us, I flatter you, include me, mistress. But the only one I see here with true power is you. But I will not wield it always, for I will not be always. Annie, you foolish girl, stop. You've kept me alive this long. You've helped me walk again with these miraculous limbs. Surely the earth can keep you going on forever. Just let me finish, Kuth. Will you ever let me forget you used to be speaker for the chief? 1,000 pardons, your highness. Continue. A speaker for the earth has to die. There must be a cycle to us as there is to the earth. Otherwise we will never be able to understand each other, and I am doing my best to ensure there is continuity between whoever my successor may be and their successor and theirs, and on until the earth herself one day ends. Perhaps there could be more, one who complements what I lack. While I live, I am the mouth and ears of the earth. This is her memoir. Life is fragile, though. She will need hands to defend her, as eternal and unyielding. As the stones beneath our feet. Interesting theories all, but I should check on the boys, mistress. Typically, the defeat of the enemy in their queue to resume their hostility is their cue to resume their hostilities against each other. She's writing the book of death in her own blood, the blood of the first geomancer. Do you think Padda would have liked that, Kuth? Do you? Padda. Why did I ever tell you witless pups about him? Because he was the first and greatest warrior of our clan's history. The more detail you give, the more I can sketch the details of him in my mind. Tell us again how you fought the giant together, split open his eye, and don't spare the description. You're a true poet of gore. I will tell you if and only if you begin heaping horde bodies for the pyre. They're getting rid of they're burning the bodies of the clan that attacked them. Put your ridiculous strength to some use other than talking longer than anyone else, Aram. Padda, as you may recall, was the only of the great chief's warriors who believed in the matriarch. Even as the earth breathed beneath us trembled, he remained steadfast in his courage. Ha! Someone says that's the eternal warrior. I am as sick of hearing about Padda as you are of telling us about him, old man. If he was as great a warrior as you say, he would have lived to be as tedious as you. Such a shame, one brother blessed with brain, the other blessed with brawn, the other such a blessed pain in my who's gonna hit him. He grabs it. Watch yourself, Kuth. It was some time ago I passed you in height. Armstrong nails. But not us, little brother. Who's this? Get off. Quit it. Don't complain, Gilly. You're the runt of the litter. We're trying to help you. The more you struggle, the stronger you get. Grr. I'll show you struggle, you. Who is that? Annie, it's been a long time. Padda, oh, he's still alive. You are without your lovely horde, and you are without defenders. See how the one draws the other. You are a clever man. I wish you could see this obsession with me. This is nothing but self-hate. You cannot come to grips with your own insignificance. I am here to save humanity. No, that's my job. You are what humanity needs saving from. You destroyed an army with a wave of your hand. You're an abomination. I've waited decades for this. The earth chose me, a simple shaman, a barren woman, not a great warrior like you, to invest with this power, and you can't handle it. You have shown me the true horror that is life, so I choose to dwell in the house of the dead. I am good, therefore that which opposes me is evil. Wow, that's a serious saying. After all these years, how can you not see this is your morality? You told me my morality. All those years ago, Annie, you said the earth was of two minds about letting you live. You convinced one half, so the other started speaking to me. Oh, that's cool. Geomancer. This is the dark side. I wonder what this says. Do we know? I don't know if we've... This could have been... oh, it was the Valiant that the first Geomancer got killed. That's right. That's the name I forgot. So in the Valiant, maybe that's the dark power that continuously seeks out the Geomancer, trying to kill it. Kill, well, the Geomancer. That's cool. So that's the... Oh, check this out. Boys, stop this nonsense. Stop it. Oh, oof. The vines that kept on walking are disappearing. The clan, matriarch, boys, fly. She's under attack. Fly to the speaker of the earth. Eternal warriors, the first one out the gate. Awesome. Let's take a look at the whole page, or the panels on this, right? The arm. Oh, it's choking him. To all things, an ending. The ending is the only meaning, the only reason we began. Come, boy, make my victory complete if you can. Oh, let's take a look at this full page. Right. Let's take a close up. Yes, look at this. Picks up his axe. Yes, he wants death. Their namesake, really. Bam, cuts him in half. Whew. Awesome. Awesome. Great strength, great intelligence, or shh, great matriarch, please don't speak. You need to rest. Cough. No, you have what is needed, Gilad, the great fire. Your wrath will drive you. Protect. Protect. What, Annie? What is it? Forgive me, she says. Gilly, is she? Oh, matriarch, no. Armstrong and I were late to the game. Oh, this is where Eternal Warrior got his scar. It's the same sort of scar, or whatever the marking is. She took the blood, right? Tricky, and put it in his face. Look at this. That's cool. Anni-padda. He knows it was padda. Her work, it looks like she finished it right before she was attacked. I was up here talking with her the whole time, and she knew what was going to. What is it? What was the writing? It's a testament to her successor, a book of life. So really, this is amazing storytelling. Wow. Fantastic. And again, the writer and the artist, what they had in mind, right? Wow, that's beautiful. I really hope that Valiant, they end up reprinting this in a trade paperback. Before I read this, I went on forums and people were saying, even Valiant was saying, it wasn't necessary to read the story for the Valiant universe, for the Book of Death, but this is necessary. This is a story arc that sets the Geomancer and the anni-padda brothers, the Eternal Warrior, Ivar Armstrong, and the Earth, and the Dark One, and very important read, fantastic read, really loved it, and had to share it. Okay, and I think this is going to be the longest comic book reading video we've done, because it's it's all 4 books. Number 4, Legends of the Geomancer. Number 3, number 2, then number 1. Fantastic read. I hope you liked. I loved. Again, it was a beautiful read. Very important read, actually. I didn't realize how important this was going to be. Setting the stage for the Valiant universe, really. Okay. That's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next video.